everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out Positano.
From Slugfest Games. This game plays 1 to 4 players and has a box playtime of 30 minutes. So thanks to Slugfest Games for providing us this copy of Positano, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. So I gotta say, this is a super colorful and attractive looking game.
So pretty.
Matter of fact, you said you posted about this and you immediately
comments, so people are very excited.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at this while I teach you all the rules.
Yeah. It is very attractive from the side, but we're gonna go top down.
We're gonna go top down because we have a top down camera.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
the end. We'll flip it around.
Yeah,
and show you our map.
Matter of fact, we can show scoring like that, right?
Yeah.
As long as it's down low enough. I'm not sure it'll get it high enough, but maybe we'll put it on the box or something. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So you're going to need to put this together at first. This is a 4-tiered stepped display. These easily come off. However, I do have to say that you either need to leave this set up and outside the box, or maybe have a little bit of box lift, turning this upside down in the box, or option 3, disassemble it every time. Fortunately, it is a sort of chunky cardboard and should hold up taking it apart and putting it together. But it does not fit in the game box, despite the game box being, slightly tall. So, you are going to want to put the beach here, and you have lot tiles and block tiles and build tiles. Some of the build tiles have the block tiles and the build tiles have a silver border around it. So you will know which ones are for the starting tiles. This is a 4-player starting tile, so you're not going to need to use it for a 2-player game. You'll see 2-player, 3-player, 4-player little icons on the corners of the tiles. So for the block and build tiles, you will take the starting tiles and place them on the board. For the lot tiles, if you are playing with fewer than 4 players, you're going to need to remove 1 tile for 3 players, and you're going to remove 4 tiles for solo or 2 players. So take 1 block of your color. There is blue, pink, yellow, and green for player colors. Put the roofs over here. You will need to shuffle the objective tile cards. What are those called? Goal cards. Notice they are double-sided. There are 6 of them, so you've got 12 different goal cards that are available. Some of them are going to score based on first and second place of something. So if you manage to have the largest group here, for example, you're going to get 6 points. And if you have second most, you're going to get 3 points. Other things will give you points based on every instance you have of something. For example, this rewards you for having buildings smaller than regulation height. And that's for every instance of that type. So every player is going to get their own hand of cards. Notice that you have 2 different types of cards in your hand. You've got base bid cards and booster cards. If I were to play both of these, I would have a 92 bid for these lot tiles. I would have a 42 bid for these block tiles and a 52 bid for these build tiles. The boosters are valued from 5 to 22, and the base bid cards, they have values from 10 to 70, but they're not always in the same place. If for some reason two players have the identical bid, then you go to these stars, and whoever has the most stars will get to draft first. So every player is going to pick a pair of base and boosters, turning them up at the same time. Then highest bid gets first choice of lot when we compare lot. So take the lot tile. Then we are going to compare things for the block tiles. Highest block tile bid chooses first, then second, third, fourth. Then we're going to go into build tiles. Same thing there. After we have received all of our things, we are going to build onto our chosen lot. For example, if I have 2C and 3 blocks and a color of roof, then I'm going to build onto my space. So, how big of a building can I build? On level 1, you can build a 1 size house. Level 2, a maximum 2 size house. 3 and 4. If you happened to draw a build tile with a +1 on it, that gives you +1 to the maximum regulation height. So if I had 2C and this build tile, then I could put a level 3 building on 2C or a level 5 building on 4C.
Provided you had the cubes.
That's the other catch. You got to have the cubes for it. Now, just because I have the cubes doesn't mean I have to spend the cubes. Let's say I got these 3 things like so. The ones on the right here. I started with 1. I get 3 more. I've got a total of 4. I can build 3 level on 2. If I wanted to, I could put that here and put a bronze roof on top. If I had this, I'd get a silver roof. Obviously, the 3 stars is gold. That's a gold roof. So, even though I can put 3 on here, I could just put 1. The ultimate goal is to be able to see from the sides outward. So, you'll notice that if I had a level 1 building on level 1, it's not going to block anyone on level 2. If I had a taller building, I will block some of the windows on 2C. For example, if I had a level 2 building, somehow I got the planning commission to allow me to build that tall on tier 1. Notice how it blocks Steph's house view. She's not going to get points for that pink block back there because I have shielded her view. She's looking at my back window. That's too bad. But it's totally what I want to do.
I won't get points for it.
So, those are the rules. Just because you have the tiles doesn't mean you have to build the tiles, because you might be blocking yourself. And there's no use in doing that, especially if I have a bronze roof as opposed to a gold roof. How many points am I going to score? I'm going to score 1, 2, or 3 points per window that can see out. So I definitely don't want to cover up my gold building windows with a bronze building window. So I certainly wouldn't do that to myself. So once you have used these cards, they are gone. Set them aside. Do not throw them into a discard pile, but also don't put them in your hand. What I like to do is I like to put all my tiles and all my cards and put them into a pile like so. Why does this matter? That's because of the gelato bonus. Every one of these ice cream you have at the end of the game are going to be worth 1 point each. That's not insignificant. So you will put those right here as they are used. If they are left in your hand by the end of the game, notice these cards also have gelato on them, as well as the booster cards. Notice it's a poor booster. It's got 2 gelato. You're going to get 1 point for each of them regardless. So if you keep them in your hand, you do not get the points for them. In a 4-player game, you're only going to get 4 rounds to build on. In a 2-player game, we're going to have 6 rounds. And in a 3-player game, you're going to have 5 rounds.
All boosters will be used.
For us, all the boosters will be used.
Right, but not all of the bits.
Not all the base.
Okay.
Got it. In a 4-player game, you're only going to use 4 bases and 4 boosts. So every round we're going to get 2 more to choose from, or player count to choose from. Everyone's going to get something. You might not get what you want.
Probably not.
So some of these tiles will have a split effect on them. One of which, there is a tile that will allow you to add 1 tile onto a previously built house. Number 1, you have to have the brick for it. Number 2, if it has a building height +1 or +2, it not only applies to your build, it also applies to your add-on if you decide to use it. There's also a remodel. It'll show like a silver roof will upgrade to a gold roof. Just pop the old silver roof off and put the new silver roof on.
No, gold.
Gold roof. Sorry, what did I say? The new gold roof.
Thing.
Yeah, I said the wrong thing. Some of these blocks will also give you an option to double or triple your blocks. So if I had, for example, if I had 3 blocks and pulled the double, I will then have 6 blocks. I will not get double 6 for 9. There is a triple as well. That doesn't mean I get 9 blocks. That means I get 6 blocks to bring me up to 9. If I only have a few, then the double does let you get 2 blocks and the triple gives you 3 regardless of what you've got. Let's say I've got 0 in my hand. It does let me have 2 or 3 blocks if you can't double or triple up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's all the rules. You will score points for your windows that can see. You're going to score points for the objectives that you made, and you're going to get points for your gelatos on your played stuff.
It's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy.
So
You're right.
we have largest group of continuous buildings.
Yes, it have tied the most blocks in that contiguous group of buildings, even if the blocks cannot see out.
Yep. And most buildings on the inner 2 columns.
Yep, there is also one for the outer 2. It's probably might be the back side of that.
And then earn for each building under the regulation. So
that doesn't mean at, it is indeed under. So a 2 on a 3. You can't get anything for the ones. That's a fact.
Okay.
So now keep in mind, the most you can get for a window is 3 if it is gold. So that might make it so we definitely are trying to get smaller buildings. We might not block each other that much.
Maybe
because of Piccolo.
Yeah.
There is also a Grande, but you're trying to get above regulation height. And you're trying to have the most above regulation height in that case. In cases where there is when there are 2 and there is indeed a tie for not only most buildings but also most blocks, then let's say Steph and I both tied, we would take 9 points and split. The same holds true for a split of second place. If Steph has 6 and James and I both tie for 3, each of us would get a point.
Okay.
And that's all the rules. We have this.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, I already put out of cards.
I'm also putting out cards. You always add up to 120. How about that?
Yep, I added them too.
$45.
45.
Yep, that seems to be the play. I have a 3.
So you get it.
I get this. What do I want? How about 4C?
I'll take 2C.
Yes, you will. And then you get the 3 bricks. I will clearly take 2. Is that, or unless you want the gelato, you might.
I don't know. I can only build 2.
And you might want to build 1.
I might want to build 1. I'll just take 2.
I will take 3. And then
you.
I have 6. I am going to take.
Tricky.
Well, I'm putting it on my 4. I'm taking the silver.
I'm taking the 1.
All right, we're putting these down here.
I'm just building 1.
1, 2, 3. I am building. I could build up to a 4. I think I am building 3.
Because they're only worth 1 each. So
I mean, might as well.
that's what's good. Good.
1, 2, 3. Putting them there. So we will show this to you at the end so you can see how awesome.
This is mine. This is.
We have 1D and 4B up for auction. This and this.
Oh.
And then we're going to get 2 tiles and a gelato or 5.
Oh, jeez.
And we get bronze and a gelato or gold and boost and +2. +1 is something, +2 is something altogether different.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. My first choice on all of them.
Yep.
So. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about this.
I don't know about this.
Are you changing things?
Yep. Okay.
Okay. This is a hard choice.
Yep.
10, 60, 50, 30, 70, 20. So
No.
we start off with 51 versus 32. You're going to beat me on 2 of these.
Sadly, I'm not gonna. I should take 4B, just so you can't take it.
I probably won't have the tiles for free.
I know. Well, that's my only hope is that if I take 1D, I get the tiles, and then. But you're not gonna let me have gold, so. I want that gold, and you're gonna put 2 blocks up here.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Michael.
And that's the hard decision. I like this much. I gotta say, I like this much better as a 2-player game.
I wanted that.
Yeah, I know. And
I couldn't take with that.
That's
and
the risk you took.
Sad.
Which is why I tried to get either or both of the last 2, and I only got 1, but I'm getting the important one. Yep, I will take 1D and 2 and the gold. Take your gelato.
Stupid.
You call me stupid.
No, stupid. I hate it.
Stupid.
I hate it. It's 2 points.
Guess what?
One day I'm gonna get a good building up in here.
Oh, and here, oh, man, you know what?
I got all the bricks for it now. Now I'm ready to go.
Pro tip:
Now
don't buy 2D.
I'll let you buy 2D.
So there are 4 taken out. We don't know which 4 are taken out.
Yep.
1C and 3D. You better hope there's none of these big ones. He eye rolled me. Well, that said, that's only 1 point. We got a big 5 and we got a little smaller 3. We got a silver and a bronze. So this is not big. Both have add-ons. Both have add-ons. That's really good. You know?
Nope. Well, I guess. Do I want to do that? Yeah. That's what's good. Ready?
Yep. Oops. Can't see. 36 to 56. What do you want?
He wanted the 5 cubes.
Maybe.
Sure.
I'll take 1C and 5 cubes. Because 5 cubes.
I get 3 cubes. I don't really need more cubes. I got all the cubes I could ever need.
When you get double, you'll really get.
The better.
Obviously.
So this is, I can add 2.
Is this yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to take it.
I can add 2 to this building.
I can add 1, not to this one. This is already 2 over limit. I could add only a single block to the 4. Even though I can go up to 6, you can add 1 block with an add-on.
Yep.
I can't do 3 with an add-on.
This is my tower. See me roar.
Holy mackerel. Pro tip, don't build in 4D. Super pro tip.
Funny.
So I'm wondering, I think 2 is where I stop on 1C. That's perfect.
That's rude.
That's perfect.
It's the same height as mine.
The same exact.
For those not keeping track.
That's
Rude.
perfect. And I'm not even going to take this, even though I could, because raising 4 would give me 2 points, losing me 3, unless I could find a way to do it again, which is possible, but I'm not going to run that risk. All right, we're halfway done. 2A and 3A. What's out here, though? We do indeed have a +1, and we have
Level up.
a level up from bronze to silver, not silver to gold.
I hate it. Sure. Sure. You're kicking my butt. I hate for you to upgrade that, but
Which one?
I have a feeling it's what's gonna happen.
Which one?
This.
You want me to upgrade it?
No, but you want to upgrade it.
I could have built it right then.
I'm just saying this. Upgrade your roof.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
I know. I'm not happy.
I thought you meant upgrade that way.
No.
It's only 2 points.
Lots of points.
I mean, you're clearly not going to upgrade that roof. Oh,
That's terrible.
here's the thing, though. So you might not know which one to give to me.
Yeah, they're all bad.
I can't disagree with that.
Ready?
Yeah.
23.
84.
Take what you want.
Let's see. You are going to get your choice down here. I probably should not. You could shut me out, so I should probably take 2A.
I'll take 3A.
Yeah, I know you
because
want
they're
it.
both bad. And then I'm gonna take 2 ice cream cones.
You're going to take 2 ice cream cones. I'm going to take 2 things and an ice cream.
And
Then I'm not sure what you're going to take.
yeah, I know. I have to take gold, I think. It gets me
I'm clearly going to upgrade
4.
this dude in front because that's a perfect 2 points that can't be messed with. And gives me one of these. On 2, I can only go a max of 2. I have to do it because that shuts you out of 3 points.
No.
Yes. That's the deal. And if I can at some point increase it, I will increase it.
I'm running out of turns.
3B and 2D.
Jeez. Okay. Doing this, I guess.
One more round, huh? 81, 92.
Me. I want this one.
I bet you do. I will take the 2B.
And then I have 42.
I get a lot more. I can get 2 and an ice cream or triple. Yeah, I'm an ice cream.
I'll take 3.
And then 31 to 52. Clearly, you're going to take this.
Yeah, that's a better roof.
That's a better roof. I've got nothing but
I'd want to another, like, one like this.
Me too.
So I will.
That is the smallest 2 building ever known to man.
It's so big. I got towers.
You have towers. Pro tip, don't go.
2 towers.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna just.
Wait a minute. You can't build that.
Why? It says +1.
You're on 3. It's 5.
Yeah.
You're laughing.
But they were perfect.
No.
Oh, this one had a +2 on it when I built it. So.
I don't know whether it did or not. I'm hoping you're following the rules.
I have it.
I get one more boost.
This.
Yeah, sure.
I can't do it. 3B. I do that. +1.
Last round. Ding, ding, ding.
Block myself.
Cover him right up. 1B, 4D.
Wow, that is not 3C. So sad.
Yeah, you wanted that.
I did.
Whoops, wrong ones.
Wow. This is what I'm doing. I literally have one block left.
You're going to do something with one block. It's either going to be 1B or 4D.
That's the way of it.
I could stick my. No, I cannot. On 4D, I cannot even stick my head out over the top. So this is my choice. Boom. 74. You're taking 1B.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter what I get. What are you taking here?
It
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because either way, we both get our stuff. Because there's no ice creams on them.
Yeah.
And then 73. Well, this is the good question. I can give you exactly 2 height. No, you've got 1 height.
I can do one no matter what.
You can do 1 no matter what.
So it don't matter.
Here's the thing though. She could. Oh, she doesn't have the push something else up thing.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter to me either.
So you might as well not give me.
I might as well. Point. Yeah, I might as well just take this. Too bad. I've got to.
But no building, does it count as under regulation?
No. You have to put something on the land. I think actually in the rules, if you have no blocks, you do not build. But when you draft a build tile, you must put one on if you have one. You must. So I am only putting 3, obviously, because.
The happy.
Oh no!
What?
I didn't see you had. 3.
I do. He's hiding back.
I see that. So I also have 3.
But mine's more.
You have more. You have more tiles.
Yeah, I do.
Boo. That's that.
Okay, should we try and spin it around and go to the host screen to score this?
We can. Well, then we won't be able to score. Let me go ahead and score it real quick, and then we can show what it is. You have 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23 showing. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19, 22, 25 showing. Ice cream.
7 in cards, which I assume you have.
7 in cards.
7 on tiles.
14 total?
Yep.
I don't think I got 7. 1, 2, 3. This. You get 6, I get 3. This. Inner columns. I have 2, you have 4, you get 6, I get 3. Under regulation height. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 for 9. You have 2 for 6. You have totally beat me.
I hope so. That's the plan.
Final score 25, 35, 44, 47, 50, 23, 43, 49, 50, 50 to 55. At the front, if we can.
If we can move it all around.
Do this. No, they can do it.
Okay.
So, scoring recap, just so you can see, this super tall building is actually like you've got 3 of them on level 3 there. There's a level 4, 4, and 5 on level 3, which is really how you want it. So 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25 points. That's not what I counted. 3,
No,
6.
because this one doesn't technically.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
You could see out over this way.
23. That is correct. No, you cannot see over.
You can't see this little one behind.
No, you can't see that at all. You can't see anybody.
He's just here for fun.
And so I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 16, 19, 21, 23, 25 that can see out to the beach, which is ultimately what you
I'm
want.
waiting for this building right there.
Unfortunately, even though I had the better things, you were focusing on the goals much better than I was.
Well, yeah, I was trying.
Unfortunately, unless I had managed to capture this, which I don't think I even could have, and gotten this, there was no way for me to get a set of 4.
It was the first turn, and you chose this one.
Yeah, I could have gotten a set of 4, but then I would have also killed 6 points.
Sure.
So yeah, not worth it.
You didn't know if there was going to be a 3C.
You never know.
I like
especially in a 2-player game.
Yeah, I like that.
In a 4-player game, they're all going to be used, and so you know what's coming up.
Yeah, I think this probably shines at 3 players.
I would think so, because at 2 players,
there's blocks. I could have.
There's not a struggle for blocks.
Yeah, I read
2 players.
I got all my blocks in the 4-player game, but I really needed more blocks to build in the 2-player game.
And things are a little too random. You don't have a lot of control in a 4-player game. So I'm hopeful that a 3-player game will be where the sweet spot is.
The game, because I love the simultaneous bidding. Like, you're bidding on 3 different things. What's most important to you at that moment, and what kind of kicker do you want to give with it? Like, you save your 70s with your 6 plus your 22 if you really need to build a certain tile, like you want to upgrade your silver to a gold, and now's your time. You spend your cards that way. I really like how that's done.
However, you can't divvy up the 120 points as you want them put.
I agree. I think that would just add more time to the game. That
it also adds more
really snappy. I agree, but like if you had 120 value that you need to split up every round, it's gonna drag the game down. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I mean, when building tiles becomes not a factor, well, I mean that's just dead weight to you, which that's by design, by game design.
Mm-hmm.
But still, once certain things are used, they're used. It's basically that guessing game. Is this important to someone else, and how badly are they going to fight me for it?
Mm-hmm.
So on the thing that I put my heavy hitter, I lost 2 out of the 3 battles. So that was not a feel-good moment, but it is by design.
I get it.
So
I really enjoy the game. I get why you might not enjoy the game as much. So for me, I was pleasantly surprised and had a great time playing.
High marks. That's right.
Yeah.
That's Positano from Slugfest Games.
Yeah.
But if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see more just like it, come join us on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. We got over 1,700 videos there. Or even better, you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
Time for those on Twitch. We'll be right back.